Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading. Gemini, we are going to have a look at what energies you are working with. I want to remind you as usual to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign and your ascendant sign, because by doing that you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. Gemini, I have started a new love channel, and that channel is all about love and matters of the heart. So if you go to that channel, the link is in the description box below. You will see all the love videos that are there if that is your thing. So let's have a look to see what is happening with you. And let's have a look. Should I get your oracle cards now? Okay, I'll get your oracle cards in a moment. So Gemini, you have two major arcana cards that are opening up this reading for you. You have the Strength card and the Death card, and there's no need to be afraid or alarmed because you are actually divinely blessed. Having the Strength card opening up this reading and having the Death card next to it, this is wonderful, because whatever is going on here, whatever is ending so that a new beginning can start, you are going to have the strength to end something, and not only end it, to also nurture and look after whatever is coming up next. So there is a chapter that is closing and a new chapter that is opening. And whatever is happening, the divine has gifted you the major arcana card of the Strength card. Now, I love the energy of the Strength card because not only does it talk about divine strength, it talks about discipline. It talks about really wanting to show up, being fair, being just, and not only that, having control of yourself. This is a higher self-awareness that is here. Why do I say that? Because whatever is ending and whatever is starting is going to require this energy of being soft and calm and loving to nurture whatever is coming next. But also, if there is a situation that you need to end, if there is that situation, this could be a relationship, this could be a job that you really truly hate, whatever is going on here with the Strength card, you have the strength of the lion to go and deal with whatever it is that you need to deal with. So here, these two cards together, I really love seeing them, because sometimes you can have too much of that energy of being soft and then we're too afraid to end things. Or we can have that energy of being a lion and then we just end things, but we don't have the gentleness to nurture whatever is coming up next. So here with the Strength card, it's indicating that you are really balanced. There is a new beginning that is on the cards for you, but understanding that you have to be willing to let go of some stuff. You have to be willing to surrender, to release, and then welcome whatever is coming up next. This is wonderful energies, not the type of energies to be afraid of, but rather the type of energy that should excite you, because this is a major arcana card of a rebirth, of wiping the slate clean and starting all over again. The Death card is all about that divine strength that is here, ensuring that you can deal with whatever is coming up, because this is necessary. This is necessary for your growth. This is necessary for the next chapter. And it's worth noting that the Death card is the number 13. So when you add 1 and 3 together is 4, bringing in stability. So whatever that rebirth is bringing in, whatever that rebirth is ushering in, is going to bring a lot of stability. It's going to bring in a lot of joy. So the new chapter that is on the cards for you, I really like. So as you are accepting that some things are leaving and transitioning out of your life, you are allowing them, you are sending them on their way with love, with gratitude for whatever lessons that they've taught you, and you're opening up a new chapter. You have wiped the slate clean, and now you are ready to take life by the horns and really go for it as you're opening up this new chapter. And we can see that you are doing this with the next card that you have, which is the Knight of Wands. Now, I love the energy of the Knight of Wands, especially when I am going through a new chapter, because you need the bravery of the Knight, the vision and the clarity of the Knight. is important. And not only that, you have the Knight of Wands. So you have the wands that are bringing in the passion, the drive, the fire that is needed when you're on a new chapter. When you're starting something off, you want the fire to really get things going. And the Knight is not the sort of fire that is just like a little firework and then it fizzles out. No, the Knight of Wands has the stamina. The Knight of Wands can keep going and keep going, because the Knight of Wands brings in the energy of focus, like laser focused about what it is that they want to achieve. So the only caution I would say with the Knight of Wands is that sometimes they can just be a little bit too blind in going for what it is that they want. They can work hard and keep working until they burn and crash. So the next energy that you have, I like it because it is softening up that energy of the Knight of Wands, because you now have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is bringing in that energy of being excited. You have the passion, you have the drive, you have the know-how as the Knight of Wands because you have trained for this. But the thing is, sometimes, like I said, the Knight of Wands can just be a little bit too focused. But the Page is bringing in that flexibility, that excitement. The Page has the same type of energy, but in a younger type of version of the Knight of Wands. So I love these two energies together because you have here the drive and the focus, but the Page of Wands is bringing in play, is bringing in joy, is bringing in excitement. Whereas when we just have the Knight of Wands on their own, sometimes they can have that sort of like that blind vision. So together, these two cards are working well together. I really like the energies that you are working with, Gemini, because we can see that these energies are flowing. They're in tandem together, right? You have the drive and the laser focus of the Knight of Wands and this push, push, push. But then we're bringing in the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is like, hey, it's the weekend. Let's just relax. Let's chill and Netflix. And on Monday, we can push and push and push again. But right now, let's just enjoy life and let's just take it easy. So can you see how these two energies are together? When the Page of Wands is on her own, she can just be a bit too not focused enough. It's the type of energy that starts something and doesn't finish because the fire has fizzled out. This is the fire. This is the what's it called? Yeah, the firework. You light the firework and it's like, wow, that's incredible, that's amazing. But it only lasts a moment. That drive and that passion doesn't go the distance. Whereas when we're bringing in the Knight of Wands, this is different. This is like that rocket ship that flies and goes all the way to outer space. So this is beautiful energies here. When you're too fiery here, we're bringing in that young type of energy. So that is really good. So let's have a look at our oracle cards. Let's have a look. Let's see. I don't want to keep you here too long, Gemini, so I'm just going to get a couple of oracle cards for you, and then we can see what is happening, and then you can be on your way to go and really work with the energies of the Knight of Wands and work with the Major Arcana card of the Strength card too, remembering that you have to be willing to wipe the slate clean with the Death card so that you can build your foundations from the ground up. So I love this. The first card you have is Mother Earth. And you can see that you're really here focusing on what you are creating. Our Mother Earth, she is heavy with child. She was almost at the end of her pregnancy, ready to give birth to something. So this card here is showing that you are working on something. So when we bring the Death card next to Mother Earth card, this might make it easier for you to understand these two energies, because these energies are like worlds apart in a way. Are they really? So let's say you are at the end of your pregnancy, and even if you're a guy, go with the story, you understand what I mean. So you're at the end of the pregnancy, it's like you're 9 months pregnant and you're just sick and tired of being pregnant, and you're just like, when is this baby coming out? I'm ready, I've done the cleaning, I'm just ready for this. And so what happens? You have to stop being pregnant so that we can bring this baby out. So some people are like, no, but I just love being pregnant. I love the feeling. Well, we cannot bring the baby out if you just remain pregnant. So this is what the Death card is saying. This is the death to the pregnancy, so we can bring that baby out. We can bring this thing that you've been creating out so that you can enjoy it. So equally, if you try to hold on to situations because you've really enjoyed them and you're not wanting to let them go, this is when you hinder your own progress. So the same as Mother Earth, she's saying this process of making this baby is over. So that is the death to the pregnancy. And now we're going to enjoy the birth of the child. So we can take this child, we can nurture this child, we can watch this child grow up. So these two cards here together, I like them also because they speak of the same type of energy, but just in a different way, so that the person who is watching, the person who is listening to this can understand that the death card is nothing scary at all. It is just an end of a chapter and allowing the next chapter, the next logical thing to happen instead of holding on too much to one phase of life. So the next card we have is saying, love and let yourself be loved. Is there more that we need to say about this card? I don't think so. So being in that energy of being open, of giving love, but also remembering that as other people are loving you, as other people are being gentle and kind with you, to be open enough to receive that. You don't have to be in this energy of the Knight of Wands all the time, saying, no, I've got this. Don't help me, I've got this. No. Sometimes be vulnerable. You don't have to be the knight on the battlefield all the time. Sometimes other people just want to nurture you, just want to love you, just want to shower you with whatever it is, attention. Allow that too. So the last card we are looking at from our oracle cards, we have the Mirror Guardian. And the Mirror Guardian is saying to you that take time to reflect. We saw Earth Mother and the similar type of energy of just taking time, reflecting on the journey of being pregnant, the journey of creating this child that's in her stomach, that is ready to be brought out into the world. She has her eyes closed and a smile on her face. You can just see that in her mind, she's journeying back in time to this creation of this child. And now, as she's getting ready to bring the next chapter out, she's just enjoying this time to pause, to reflect, to look back with gratitude, with appreciation of the experience that she's experienced, and also with excitement, with a thankful heart as she's opening the next chapter of her journey. So equally, this is what I have for you, Gemini. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. On that note, I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.